Nice. There we go. That was freaking weird. Man, YouTube's still trying to figure things out, I guess, with this new live vertical. Pretty awesome. Here in my secondary studio, the Raysflavs YouTube channel. Let's see if anybody pops in. Popping in, popping in, popping in, popping in, popping in. Dude, it's funny. This phone. I'm gonna try to stay as long as I can, but this phone is like alert central. This phone will. People call me nonstop all day long, every single day, every hour of the day. So I'll stay on as long as possible, but it'll probably kick me out once I get a phone call. I'm getting alerts like crazy. Everybody goes live on Instagram about this time. So I thought I'd go live on YouTube. This is the Raysflavs YouTube channel. We do everything food here. So discussions about food. Now here's the thing. I have a podcast. I have a podcast on Spotify, Amazon, Google Music, and a lot of times I interview hip-hop artists and different things. But even those interviews end up being about food. It's crazy. My whole thing about the podcast is about passion. And of course, everything on this channel is about passion. But really, it ends up being about food. I don't know what it is. Food just follows me. Everywhere I go, food follows me. Back in 2020, we were going to different restaurants in the beginning of 2020. When I say in the beginning, that means like 1 month right before freaking COVID started, and then everything closed, and so it was crazy. So like in 2020, we're starting to check out restaurants, trying to get things flowing, and then boom, COVID happens, and then we start cooking. And so what happens is me and my 5-year-old at the time go on YouTube and start learning to cook, because I had very limited experience in cooking except for what my dad taught me and what I see on YouTube. So we watched a bunch of YouTube videos just like you do today, and went out in the backyard, put some bricks together, got like 20, 30 bricks, and put them on the grass. My wife was super excited about this. With this one, I put bricks on the grass and got an old Weber grill, like the biggest, roundest one I could find, and put that on top, threw charcoal in there, and started grilling like hot wings and stuff like that, like chicken, like tri-tips, Santa Maria style, on the ground. What's up, Texas Nail Educator? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just joining us, the Raysflavs YouTube, we do everything food here. All the discussions we talk about are on food. So everything about food. And just talking about how I just started out in 2020 when all the restaurants were closing. Great time to start a food channel, right? Around 2020 when all the freaking restaurants were closing. When I would go into a restaurant, people would be like, usually you go into a restaurant, it's completely packed. Like there's tons of people in there, and there's cook, and you hear the clanging of the dishes, and things are happy and excited. But then, what's up, Madeline Johnson? You ain't buying on. Madeline, tell them I ain't buying it. Madeline, tell them I ain't buying it. Miss Johnson, say I ain't buying it. That's my friend in Texas, Houston, Texas. Shout out to Houston, Texas. I got a lot of friends in Texas. I love Texas. A lot of the stuff. Interestingly enough, because my mom's from San Antonio, a lot of the stuff we do on the cooking side of things is a lot of Texas style. I end up putting a lot of pepper, a lot of southern pepper in some of my dishes. So. I love Texas. Sometimes they call my last name is Bracamontes. Sometimes they call me Bracamontex because I just got the little Texas. I can't get away from it. Love Texas. Love Austin. Love San Antonio. Love Dallas area as well. Fort Worth. All those places out there. Love Texas. But yeah, so in 2020, you're going out to restaurants and they're all closed. And you go in there, it's completely empty, and the chef's freaking out, and the owner's freaking out, and all they wanted to know from me is like if I knew how to use DoorDash, because nobody knew what DoorDash was yet at that time, and nobody knew how to work it in the back end, and so I'd help them out with their DoorDash issues and technical things, and that's how I got to know a lot of them. So still have a lot of those good friends today from restaurants. all over Whittier, all over Los Angeles, all over Orange County. But ended up having to learn how to cook. So experimented on the grill. A lot of stuff was fire, open fire. And then at some point I bought a big old smoker from Home Depot and started smoking briskets and tri-tips and ribs, of course. And then just kept going and kept going for 2020, 2021. And then into 2022, I just became like this completely obsessed food nerd. So I was just completely obsessed with food, the way you make it, the way it's handled, the art of it, the plating, the way people would plate it. To me, it's a total complete art form. So when I saw the way people would plate their stuff, it was like, to me, it was like a Picasso, like a Van Gogh, like the way artists paint with a brush, the way chefs paint with sauces and put their food on the plate a certain way. That excited me at the time. So I ended up taking a 12-week cooking course in a local culinary school here in Orange County, just to get the basics down, because I didn't know all. Johnny Starfire in the house. Yeah, what up, sir? Johnny Starfire. What do you think about this? The Raysflavs YouTube live. Yes, 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 yes. Just another way we can communicate with our community. There, some of our community is it's gonna explode. It's gonna explode in here, no matter what. I mean, the thing is, we have such a huge community on Twitch, so this right here is gonna be awesome for us to communicate as well. Because just like today, I'm not in the studio. The studio is down the road from here. I'm not there. I'm in my second studio, my home studio, and I don't have the big old computer. I don't have the OBS. I don't have the lights. I just have one little light right there. So this is our backup studio. We get to hang out and chat with the phone, dude. No, I don't gotta be on the computer trying to figure it out. The OBS and the microphone. And the microphone's gotta be good. No, this is right here. Boom, boom. Right? Sounds good, right? Awesome sauce. That's what I'm talking about. Awesome sauce, Shawnee Starfire. That's what I'm talking about. This is so much simpler. This is so much simpler. This is so much simpler. It makes me worry. It makes me worry because I love Twitch. But this is awesome. This is awesome. So the thing I was talking about, guys, is so this show, all discussions about food, aka Starfire Nails. Yeah, there we go. Shawnee Starfire Nails. And I was just scrolling through here. Dang, Shawnee, how did you come across the live? I'm curious about that. We're curious about how this works. How did you find out? Were you scrolling through shorts and it pops up there? Did you pop an alert on your alert bell? How does it work? I don't even know how the alerts happen. Curious about that. Curious about how people find out, because these are all my friends. These are all my community. I was just scrolling through shorts. Oh, crazy! So when you're scrolling through shorts, it shows up in the feed that I'm live. That's awesome, dude. That's incredible. That's great. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great for us. More food, more fun. That's what I'm saying. You too. Same thing for you, Miss Johnson. That's the way. Cool. So now we know. So it pops up on your shorts, and you can find out that I'm live. That's incredible. That's incredible. Hopefully it sounds good in here. This is a good. This room has nice, good reverb in here. But of course I'm in the ghetto, so there's lawnmowers out there going off. There could be cop cars flying by, so be ready for that as well. Woo! Shawnee, I'm subscribed to your channel, so it's weird that I didn't get a note. That's exactly, so that's what we've been talking about last couple days, me and you-know-who. We've been talking about, like, how people find out. Obviously, it's not notification. We just found that out right now from you, so thank you for the feedback. It's not notification. It's not email, I don't think. I was looking for, because Ramon went live yesterday and I didn't get an email. So I think it's just you have to be scrolling through shorts. which is crazy. It's great because then we get some new friends. But I don't know about our old friends. Like, how do they find out? You know, like does it you know, I don't know what the word I'm trying to say is. Does it extrally go to your shorts, or does it star your shorts because you're subscribed, or you know, does it favor your shorts because you're subscribed? Does it matter if you're subscribed? They don't. Those are all the unanswered questions. I love it though. It's new stuff. It's something new. It's something. Every time there's something new, it just makes it fun. It makes it discoverable. Makes it amazing. Oh, sounds good. Sweet, dude. So when you Matt, dude, this is awesome. I have no microphone. Zero microphone. No microphone. I wish. Dang. I don't want to wish bad, but dude, what if if they would have came out with this before I got a Twitch? I don't know. I don't know if I would have done a Twitch, because this is look, no microphones. You know how much equipment I bought to get on Twitch? This is awesome. No equipment. This is a phone. There's a phone on a stand. One light. Dude, at my house, you could have done this. I don't know. I couldn't have done the interviews though. The interviews are awesome, but that's that's on the side. Raysflavs podcast. I don't want to talk, because the algorithm gets confused. So, food is what we talk about here. Food, yes, Mr. Algorithm. Food is the show. The food is the show. Sometimes, now, I don't want you guys to get confused. Sometimes even though you know how to cook, even though you might have all the ingredients, maybe there's going to be a day where we don't have all the ingredients. That's exactly what happened today. There's one of my favorite, and I'm going to talk about a lot of different brands. One of the brands that I'm an ambassador for is called Pit Barrel Cooker. The Pit Barrel Cooker is a big barrel cooker that you can smoke meats inside. You can put depending on what size, they have a 14-inch, an 18-inch, and a 22-inch. I've got the 22-inch. I can smoke like 4 briskets in there, 3 chickens, and 2 racks of ribs or something like that. It's crazy big for us. But I'm going to talk a lot about different brands. I have a lot of favorite brands that I love. One of the other favorite brands I have is called Meat Church. Meat Church did a Carne Guisada the other day. They put out a lot of recipes on their channel. If you can, go to Meat Church. They will blow your mind. Meat Church is incredible. It's a brand. It's okay. They make seasonings and rubs is what we call it in the barbecue world. I use a lot of their rubs. I use their chili, this chili powder for making chili. I use their powder a lot. And so when I saw this recipe, I loved it because it uses that chili powder. It uses a roast, and it uses onions, of course, and tomato, and it creates like this stew. So I really was stoked. I said, I want to try it today. I'm at work all day, of course. Pick up the kid, I get home, and then I don't have all the stuff. So some of the stuff's on the way. We'll probably try to figure it out tonight, but I don't have all the stuff. Love a good barbecue rub. Oh yeah, good barbecue rubs are awesome. Another brand I want to talk to you about, and I'll continue to talk about throughout the years, is Gordo's Barbecue. Gordo's Barbecue, friend of mine, sponsor of my channel. Gordo's Barbecue has amazing rubs, and here's why they're amazing, because his barbecue is amazing. So if you go to his pop-ups, and I'll be with Gordo tomorrow scouting out a new location for a potential pop-up, his lemon pepper rub for fish and chicken is amazing. His beef rub is amazing. His pork rub, Magic Dust, is amazing. The way his pork rub dust makes your ribs look, it's like a golden orange. So it has a great consistency and it's a nice grit to it. So it lays out flat, and it just makes your ribs look like you're a professional. That's what I'm saying. When you're like us, you're not a professional, you're just figuring things out. You gotta cheat like that. You gotta get some good rubs that'll help make the people think, oh my God, this guy's a professional. It's not me, it's the rubs, it's the equipment, it's the tools, it's the know-how, but the rubs, Gordo's Barbecue Rubs, check those out on Instagram, and make sure you check us out tomorrow on twitch.tv/Raysflavs. Let's see here. Remote works in the house? Yes! Hold on. Why does your thing have a little wrench, dude? Let me make sure you're a mod. Oh, you are a manager. Dude, you're already a mod. Nice. I'd probably give you that like 2017 or something we're doing. What's up, K-Rock? Here's the boy that I was talking about, who we started the channel with. You saw that, dude? So how did you see it, dude? Were you just on YouTube and it just popped up? Same thing. So K-Rock was on YouTube and going through shorts and it just popped up. So dude, Starfire, that's it. That's how you find out. You just go on shorts and you're in. That's crazy. My cousin and uncle make the best bark. Dude, I can imagine, Shawnee. Shawnee knows some really good cooks as well. Some famous cooks, some famous people that, dude, some of the stuff I see on that website Shawnee told me about, whew, makes me hungry. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is what it's all about. It's about a food discussion here. Here's a pointer for you when you're in a pinch. Today's show is not going to be, I'm going to go outside and barbecue or anything like that and show you any crazy tips. Today's show is going to tell you what happens when you don't have all the stuff, when you don't have the chuck roast in the fridge or in the freezer, when you don't have all the ingredients and you've got to go to Instacart because the boy the boy's on Minecraft. He ain't gonna leave the house. Hell no. He wants to be home. So you can't leave. You can't go to the store. Plus you got to make phone calls. You're working. The computer's right there. You're working constantly. You got to hit the Instacart. Now you hit the Instacart. What happens? Instacart don't come for like 2 hours. So you practically could have like smoked a chicken by the time they come here, right? So they are going to take forever. What's going to happen? I'm hoping this is the plan. When the stuff finally comes, we'll chop it up, we'll brown it in some oil. We'll probably throw all the ingredients in. We're going to cheat. We're going to throw it all in a pot roast. We'll put it all in the slow cooker. Put all the ingredients in there. All the tomatoes have been diced. All the onions have been diced. The seasonings are in place. My mise en place, as they say, is ready to go. So when the meat finally comes, we'll just throw it in the slow cooker, have it go all night. So we'll have a better baby breakfast. That's what I'm talking about. See? You just gotta kind of like, just go off the cuff sometimes. Just kind of like, just when life throws you lemons, make some lemon juice. You know what I'm talking about? So Here we go. So what am I going to eat now? I got to eat something. So here's what we got. And Nissan always does it well. Nissan has some great cup of noodles. And when I say cup of noodles, I'm not talking, ooh, dude, I just got an alert arriving. He's actually going to come early. Instagram guy's down the street. So we may have something here. But in the meantime, I grabbed some Nissan noodles. Usually it's a soup. You put a bunch of water in it. They've also got something crazy, the chow mein. Nissan's got the chow mein. Very easy to use. This brand right here, I'm going to keep it on the screen. Look at how nice this is. Look how nice I made this for you. See how nice this is? Look at that. Okay? Nissan chow mein. That's in the package. All you do is it comes like this after you take the wrapping off. You're going to fill up to the line with water. 5 minutes in the microwave on high. And you've got these beautiful sticky chow mein noodles. Okay? This will work in a pinch. When the roast is on its way with the Instacart, this is what you eat. Oh boy. I'm making a mess over here. This is Nissan, sir. Nissan chow mein. Nissan, if you want to sponsor me, go ahead. Put it in the chat. Nissan, you want to sponsor me? Put it in the chat. This is fantastic. So this is Nissan chow mein noodles. This is chicken flavor. What I like is if you get, because you start eating the Nissan, all their soups are amazing. And they've got a great brand. It's not just cup of noodles. It's not just simple, like, the one where you put the styrofoam cup underneath your coffee maker and hope the coffee chunks don't fall into your. No. They've got better brands. They've got better sauces. A lot of them are hot. The black is hot. The super hot. They've got one that's seafood. It tastes like you're eating off the bow of a boat. This one is, and then when I found out they had chow mein, I mean, forget about it. Now we've got no water for the summer. It's not like you're eating like this hot warm soup. It's chow mein. You can eat it any time of year. Shawnee says, I made myself some ramen for lunch today. Yeah, perfect. Made sure I cooked up some boneless pork chops faster. Shawnee does that often. She'll spice things up with a little pork chop. She makes it happen. If you're not on my Discord, check out my Discord. The link's in the bio. And we have a spot there where we show our food. Give me a second. Somebody's ringing the doorbell, and I think I know who it is. Hold on one second. I was right. That's exactly who it was. Instacart has arrived just in time. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Make sure to kick on the heart. Ooh, the heartsies popping in with the hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good, good, good. Look at what showed up. Whew. It's so heavy I can barely carry this. Look at this. Beautiful Albertsons chuck roasts. Choice chuck cross rib, boneless. No bone in this one. We're not going to need the bone on this one. We're going to chop this up in little cubes. We're going to brown it in oil, and then we're gonna throw it in the crock pot with a bunch of onions, tomatoes. I'm going to make a video about this, so I know you're drooling. I don't have time to. I wish I had time to go live with you and do the whole thing, but management's going to need a ride in about 10 minutes, so I can't get crazy on this. I love this. I wish you stay here all night. This is amazing. But the management's going to need a ride at some point. At some point, I'm going to have to pick up the wife, okay? At some point, you can't just leave her. If you have a wife, you can't leave her outside. She gets out of work. You can't leave her outside. It's cold out there. You crazy? Yes, 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 yes. So I'll make a video on this. It's going to be awesome. We'll make a video and get it up on the shorts. Real simple thing, because this is, I feel like this is what happens to all of us. We don't have a lot of time. Some of us have kids. I know Shawnee's got kids. We don't have a lot of time. Some of us have one car like me. I know how it is. Everybody's trying to survive. So I want to try to do a lot of simple videos. I'm not an expert. Simple videos of food that you can do pretty quickly, and for sure it's going to be easy, because if I can do it, you could do it. So a lot of that type of stuff is going to happen here on the Raysflavs YouTube. Like I said, the chuck roast, we're simply going to chop it up in cubes. We're going to put it in some oil. We're going to use that fond, or here's a word for you. Fond is the leftover brownage in the oil. We're going to use that to saute the onions, saute the peppers, and add a little flour, a little tomato paste, get that rolling. Add the meat back in, and then basically put in our beef stock and let that thing roll all night long. And then we're gonna have an amazing breakfast, and we're gonna probably have an amazing lunch as well. So I gotta get to that so that I can get it into the crock pot before I gotta go pick up the manager. But don't forget to catch me tomorrow. I do Twitch, okay? Tomorrow, about 12 o'clock, I'll be on twitch.tv/Raysflavs. Don't forget to catch me. Shawnee knows where it's at. Ramon knows where it's at. If you have any questions at all, put it in the community chat. Be happy to talk to you guys. Anything about food. This is the Raysflavs YouTube channel. Guys, Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.